Ready when y'all are.
All right, welcome everybody to Keeping It Straight. We got a little something extra for y'all this week. We got a bonus video here with Trevor Woodard out of Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. We tried to get him on last week following the Tuckessee Street Stock Series race at Tennessee National Raceway. With his business, he was real busy, wasn't able to get in, but we do have him today. Trevor, how are things going today for you?
It's going good, man. We got some pretty weather here, so all in all, it's a good day. Spent some time working on a race car.
Well, last week was the first race for the Tuckessee Street Stock Series. What was your opinion of the series? And man, like I told everybody last week on our episode that we had last week, you went in there and kicked their ass, man.
I had everything go my way. I just had a good weekend. Cole and them put on a great show, with the format and stuff, working with the track. Cole run the receiver. It was well ran. I had no complaints. Good, clean racing.
Yeah, the race.
One caution.
Yeah, I think we had one caution all weekend, so
couldn't beat that.
I know that made it a little bit easier on you, I'm sure, but made my job easy, not having to make any decisions really.
Yeah, y'all done fine, man. I know it went a little longer than expected, but that was out of your hands.
Yeah. I think I talked to Cooter. I think they're going to change some things next time. Learn from it, and all in all, still a good show. For sure. But
yeah, that's a good thing about Cooter. He's very level-headed. He'll listen if you give some constructive criticism.
Absolutely.
He's usually open to hear it.
Trevor, I know you've won some big races before, but what would you rank the win last weekend at TNR as far as your wins, that you've had throughout your career?
Man, it was a big one. I won, of course. I won the Ice Bowl. That's probably been my biggest one ever. But that one there is number 2 for sure. Like I've been struggling, man. I've been struggling, and we just went to work, kept our head down. Research and development, trying to get what suits me. And that track has not been good to me. I've not won a race there in year and a half now.
It's always nice to win one that close to home, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
You said you've been struggling, but I think you had one of your best runs ever at the Street Stock Nationals last year, didn't you?
I did, but it's just like a consistency thing, I guess. I've been consistent, but I've not been able to finish the deal.
Well, I've seen last night that you made a trip over to Thunder Hill, possibly to get some time in before y'all's race there. What, in 2 weeks, Cole?
Yeah, I think 2 weeks. No, 3 weeks actually. It'll be April 27th, so we got the next 2 weekends off, and then we'll be at Thunder Hill April 27th for a 2,000 to win one-day show.
Yep, I seen you picked up another win there last night.
I did. Had a pretty good little piece for last night too. Car count was down. It's a really busy weekend in our area this past weekend. They do a big festival called Mule Day, and they have a parade and all that. I didn't really have time to go travel nowhere. We were in the parade and did some stuff around town.
Yeah, me and Shannon was talking about that earlier. I think car count was down everywhere really last week or this weekend. I think with the All-Tech, and then there's another 5,000. Was it Super B? I think had one. So
yeah, Super B had their Cannonball Run this past weekend, paying $5,000.
Yeah,
I know all the tracks in Mississippi that were running Crusoe last night. We had 5 at Why Not. Pine Ridge, I think, had 4, and Jackson had 7. But of those 7, 3 were factory stock, so they really had 4 street stock. So
we had 4 at Thunder Hill.
Yeah, so it was just down across the board. A lot of big racing going on, and a lot of big racing coming up. Some people might have to choose, which ones they want to do, if they want to run the weekly shows, or which we definitely want y'all to run the weekly shows. But, there's a lot of big races coming up the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's why I'm still up in the area this week. It's where to go, and with my work schedule and all the rain, and got kids playing softball, kids playing t-ball.
Trying to dodge the rain too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope I see you at Magnolia this weekend. But if you're not at Magnolia, I hope you go to Western Kentucky.
So
they got their
I'm going one or the two, I promise. Them's the 2 options.
Well, hopefully both get to run and have good weekends this weekend. What Trevor, what type car is your car a home built car, or is it what type of chassis are you running?
It started life as a bike fab that was built for race tech,
Okay.
and it's we've all cut on it. A little bit of John Keith helped me with it some. Daryl Beckham originally helped me. Dad's his own worst enemy. He'll be out there tinkering with stuff that don't need messing with. So,
and you run an open motor?
I've got the crate in right now.
Oh, nice.
So
both of your 2 wins are with the crate motor?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think 4 of the top 5 at TNR were all crates. I think Keenan was the only one up there with the shop motor. Crates
wasn't either.
Yeah, I forgot.
Before they had that last fiasco, them were 2 open motors.
Yeah. Gotcha. It seems like the crate motors have been the way to go here lately, from what I've been seeing.
Yeah. I've got an open motor. I mean, same guy built them both. AJ Ferguson at Maniac Race Engines. But
what's your plans for 2024? Are you going to try to stick the Tuckessee Street Stock Series out and try to run the whole series?
Well, that's what I told Cole. He asked me the first night, "What, you gonna run it all?" I said, "We'll just see how the weekend goes, bud." So weekend went well, so we're gonna try to. All the races are within probably 2.5 hours of me.
Well, you're gonna hold history, and it'll never be broke. You will always be the first person to win a Tuckessee Street Stock Series race.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Well, if there was ever a record book put out there, that name would be Trevor Woodard forever. It can't be broke.
I know Cole's a big stat guy, so he'll remember that.
Oh, we're going to keep up with it for a long time to come.
Yeah, Cole does a great job highlighting races and keeping up with stuff like that. It's unbelievable, some of the stuff that he does, for sure.
Yeah. I seen his list he put out about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And it was pretty accurate.
Yeah.
To highlight some of the cruiser races.
Yeah, and that list kind of ruffles some feathers a little bit too, if I do recall.
Yeah.
I seen them.
Everybody gets in their feelings every now and then.
Yeah, you can't pay no attention.
It'll be all right.
Yeah. Trevor, what does Kenneth Faulkner mean to you as far as as a business partner and as far as your racing program?
Oh, that's my guy, bud. He's really great as a business partner. Like everyone, we'll disagree, but we both hear each other out and we stay level-headed about it. We stay working. He covers me when say Magnolia. If I needed to leave Friday morning, it'd be no question. He'll say, "Hey, bud, I got it."
One thing about Kenneth, if you keep up with him on Facebook or anything like that, the guy never gets comfortable with his business. He's always looking at other things to do, ways to grow, trying to push other companies in the area. I mean, y'all do a good job of putting your business out there, and the way I see things, y'all are doing great with it.
He's very good at the marketing, bud.
Yeah, not only that, just the stuff I see you all do with the community, families in need. When we had that tornado here 2 or 3 years ago, I remember he gave me a call, and I think he sent a trailer full of stuff up to help families around here. So it's awesome, what he does to not only for your area, but anywhere that there's families in need. You two are the 2 first I see trying to get something going. So that's hats off to you all for that. And I know we see it, and I know a lot of other people see it and appreciate it as well.
Yep, he doesn't get to go out of town traveling a lot with me because he wants to stay home and stay busy and stay working, and I'm thankful for that. But there's some weekends I wish he could be there.
I'll be down in about 10 minutes.
Well, what does speaking of your business partner, let's talk about your life partner, Miss Tara. Man, that race that she helps put on there at the end of the year, y'all do for Canada, that is just an awesome event. I hope one day that between my job and the racing part that I can make it up one day to actually, see the event and enjoy it. But talk a little bit about what she means to your racing program, what she just means to you in life.
Man, she's a blessing. She's a blessing in multiple ways. She's got a heart bigger than her head. But she's probably my biggest fan and my biggest supporter, but she's also my biggest critic. So a lot of times, if it's on her mind, she tells me.
That's
And,
awesome.
That deal with the race for Kyoto, she puts a lot of time and effort in that, and that really opened my eyes to see the side that you guys deal with. Because all racers think, oh, the promoter just sits back and collects his money. No, absolutely not.
Yeah, there's a lot of work put in, a lot of behind the scenes stuff that people don't realize. We just don't open the gates and expect y'all to come in. You know, there's other stuff that has to be done.
Yep, and like I said, that helped me see that.
Yeah, most of
I
the
had
time.
no idea that kind of stuff y'all do.
Yeah, a lot of times you're at the event, that weekend and already formulating your plan and trying to get stuff together for what you want to do next year. So it's definitely a lot to it.
She's got a date set this year. I think it's going to be a Halloween race. I'm not real sure. Not 100%. Don't hold me on it. She could tell me right offhand, but it'll be around the Halloween mark.
She does a good job of that, and usually I can count on her being one of the first ones to call me whenever we open the gates for the Southern Street Stock National. She'll be calling me, "Hey, you got my 3 spots on the hill, right?"
Yep. Yep. We're gonna definitely be at that one. Are you doing the World Championship again at Why Not?
Yes, sir. It's in September. I think it's the 19th through the 21st.
That's right around my birthday weekend.
And there you go. Come up and celebrate your birthday. But Trevor, man, we appreciate you coming on. Do you got any sponsors you want to thank?
Source TW Lawn Care. Without him, we don't do anything we're able to do. Dad's a big supporter of racing. It's something me and him's always done together. If he says he quit tomorrow, I'd probably quit with him. It's just something we do together.
Well, man, again, we appreciate you coming on. Congratulations on your win. And hopefully you can keep it going this weekend at Magnolia or Western Kentucky.
Western Kentucky.
And, Magnolia.
No.
But good luck wherever you race this weekend. And again, thank you for coming on. And hopefully we'll be having you on again this year with another win.
That'd be nice. I look forward to it.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, Trevor.
And tell Miss Tara we said hey.
Thank y'all.
Hey, do us a favor, Trevor. When we do release this video, push it on your Facebook page so we can try to get some more supporters.
I will.
We'd appreciate that a lot.
I'll make sure it gets shared on there.
All right. Thank you.
So we appreciate you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.